Hi Capricorn, it's Jo from Akorbas Tarot here. I hope you're doing well. It's October already, can you believe it? So we're going to do a love reading for the sort of 4 to 6 weeks ahead for this month. I'm going to do two aspects in this reading today. We're going to look at your current past person, so the person you have a connection with, whether it's current, incoming, or outgoing, or has been outgoing. I've given up on trying to do past person and current connection because the two just seem to collide all the time. So I've just given up on that. I've put the two together. So whoever it is you're dealing with or thinking of at the moment, we'll have a look at that energy, the energies around it. And then we'll look at what's next in love, what's coming up for those of you who are completely single. You don't have a connection in mind at the moment, so we'll see what's coming up next for you. So Capricorn, let's just jump in, shall we? This is, of course, a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, just check out the description box. All of the information that you need is in there. I turn those around very quickly, so you would be able to get a full reading about your current situation to give you advice, guidance, and insights within 12 to 24 hours if that's something that you would like to have. Okay, so I think that one wants to come out. We're going to look from your person's perspective. First of all, the person that you're thinking of today. We want to know how they're currently feeling, what the energies are around them when they think about you. Have they got any intentions or strong feelings? We want to know just from their perspective. Okay. Okay, so universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Capricorn, please, in relation to the person they're thinking of? The current connection for Capricorn, past or present, what are the energies around this? How is this person currently feeling about Capricorn? Okay. Another one. Okay. So, Capricorn. Sorry for the silence there. Just getting shuffled and ready to read. Okay, so so what I saw come out first was the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is it can be a player, the Knight of Wands. It's somebody who also can feel a little bit insecure and unsure inside of themselves, and because of that, they appear to be, coming on strong one minute, and then they might withdraw the next because they're a little bit uncertain of what they want, whether they're good enough. Will this work out? Do I need to protect myself? So they kind of then withdraw a little bit. So or it could be something that just started up very quickly between you, became very physical quite quickly, and then just kind of fizzled out or didn't really get going properly. So it could be a confusing energy, could be something that didn't get started, but either way, it's something that's been a bit confusing. But somebody, I think, when you met this person, you did have you felt you had a strong connection with them at the time. Okay, and now I think there's silence between the two of you. You could be dealing with an Aries, possibly, or a fire sign here, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just seeing that that's a possibility here on the table. So there are things that this person didn't fully share with you. I think they're holding information back from you for some reason or another. Perhaps they feel it would affect the connection, it would affect how you see them. Now it could be anything that they're not sharing. It could be their current situation, their circumstance, their background, anything about themselves that they feel might just negatively affect your view of them. It could be their feelings as well that they're not sharing, Capricorn. And they're just taking some time out. They need this time to reflect on things, to try and work out, what do I want in life? What is this what I really want? And sometimes just, I think, like I said, they've come in strong, and I think they've withdrawn. They've not shared everything with you. So I think your intuition's probably told you there are some secrets lurking around here. You probably had the feeling they weren't being fully open with you. but yes, they then withdraw, and there's this quietness, this silence between the two of you possibly. I imagine you may not be in contact with this person at the moment. If it's a, you know, past connection, it obviously didn't get off the ground and you're not talking. If you were in the current connection, I think you've got this feeling that things aren't being said. But you see the hermit here, his lamp is shining illumination, it's sort of illuminating the way forward, the path ahead. And the path ahead is sort of this the sun card. So it suggests that they see you as their future happiness. It's possible that children kind of have featured in this consideration, Capricorn, whether you have a child, they have children, maybe there's been some logistical factors around that, or emotional considerations around having children. But ultimately, the way ahead and what they want seems a lot clearer to them now, whereas it wasn't before. Okay. We've got this kind of defensive energy. So again, I don't know if it's because of things that have happened. They feel that there's some tension. They feel that maybe you wouldn't be willing to talk to them if they were to come back towards you. I think they realise there's some healing to be done. Perhaps they probably know they've hurt you, or they haven't behaved in the best way towards you, Capricorn, in what they've done. So they realise that they would have to put some effort in to make things right, but at the same time, they might have a bit of ego. They might feel a little bit on the back foot, a little bit unsure of, you know, how you're going to be with them if they come towards you, and it could be sort of causing them to hold back. Fear of rejection could be playing into this, but ultimately, there's, you know, you're somebody that they want. I mean, we've got the star card and the sun card here, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. So it could be that this person wasn't sharing with you that they were in another connection or something about their life. And whatever it is that's gone on in there or was in the background for them, there's been some major shake-ups and changes for them. It could be around the ending of a connection or a loss in their life of some sort, but some kind of sudden shock, wake up call, realization that's made them see things a little bit differently. Ultimately, they see you as somebody that they could have a stable, strong foundation, potentially a home with, even a marriage or a partnership. I think they see that you are quite spiritual, Capricorn. I think they see a spiritual element to you that they like. They like the vibrations that you give off. They kind of sense that you are interested in sort of self-progression, healing, sort of understanding things on of a spiritual nature. And that's attracted them. I got that from the High Priestess, and here the sort of manifestation card. You might be seeing 1111 around. If you are, that's obviously the universe giving you a sign, making you take notice, telling you you're on the right path and everything's going to work out for you. And on that subject, we have the Chariot, which is sort of the universe taking you forward, you know, through a process. You've got to trust that process. It's going to guide you in the right direction. What's meant for you won't pass you by. So if this is a connection that's meant for you, Capricorn, it's going to move forward in the right direction. Opportunities, chance meetings or whatever it might be will happen to help bring these connections together, move things forward. But also this person would like forward movement and growth between the two of you. If you're distant at the moment, if they've gone silent, if they've disappeared, or potentially ghosted, or whatever they may have done, withdrawn from you, they want to come back towards you. They want to come back towards you, either to come and see you, or they just want to sort of heal things and make things better between you, by sort of closing out that emotional distance that's been created by whatever it is that's gone on between the two of you, Capricorn. So this is how they're feeling. Okay, else can you share, please, universe, around this person's feelings, Capricorn's person that they're connecting with? How are they currently feeling? Let's have a look. Anything further to clarify with this everyday tarot deck, please? Okay, so they feel that you don't mince your words, Capricorn. You have been quite assertive in, perhaps they haven't treated you properly. Perhaps you were not holding back on expressing how you felt at the time. This could be partly why they're a little bit uncertain about whether they should come towards you. They don't know whether you might have something to say that might be a bit cutting. The Five of Pentacles, they're really missing you. They're feeling the absence of you. They're feeling this disconnection, and it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel nice. They're trying to work out what the options are here, given everything that's happened and how they've behaved and what's gone down. What should they do next? They're kind of thinking it all through. And what they want to do is make a love offer. They want to make a love offer with the Ace of Cups. Kind of, let's start again. I have these deep feelings for you. No matter what's gone down between the two of us, this is something that I would like. I think they're very keen to make sure that they can be financially independent, pull their weight financially, be in a position. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I've been pulling off the top of this deck, but I just for some reason reached and took a card off this deck, and it's exactly the same card here. So financial independence, Nine of Pentacles, this here and this one, same, one after the other. That was really quite strange. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles is obviously something that the universe is drawing me towards to talk to you about. So this person might have also withdrawn or be keeping sort of factors relating to money secret from you, or has kept that from you. And what they've been doing potentially is working very, very hard to try and get themselves into a good position, a better position, to be able to look after you. They think back on the good times that you had together. They got a lot of nostalgia, so good thoughts and feelings, lots of reflecting back on the past. And once again, I'm seeing children potentially factoring into this connection, Capricorn, whether it's your children, their children, a blended family, the desire to have children in the future. Swirling around this is a consideration around family and children. And they may be thinking about coming towards you with a gift, a peace offering, even if it's a small gesture. It could be some flowers or some chocolate, or even just a coffee or whatever it might be. But they're thinking of sort of giving you something as a little gesture to try and sort of open up the pathway of communication here, and see if they can start on the path towards healing and improving this connection and sort of coming more towards you again. Okay. Wow, okay, so that's really interesting. All right, should we just have a look at mutual energies, likely outcome then for this same connection. All right then. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome here for Capricorn and the person that they're thinking of? Mutual energies, likely outcome here between Capricorn and their person this month. 6 weeks ahead, we're looking from when the viewer finds this video. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. What can you share for the highest good of Capricorn? What can you share that will be of benefit to Capricorn? What they really should know to help them. Okay. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands that's just come out onto the table. Okay, let's have a look then. Interesting. Okay, so mutual energies, the likely outcome. You both want this to work out. You both want a successful relationship, a partnership, a future, potentially even marriage. You want to hear from each other. You want each other's attention. You want to be the only person that the other one is thinking about. You want to captivate the other person's attention, and you want things to work out and be successful. You want to make a good team, meet up together. I see that there's potentially a face-to-face meeting here. A date is going to happen, or a meeting that helps to sort of unstick where you are and move things forward. This might be a connection that you made at work, possibly. Isn't going to apply for everybody, but I do see this as being getting together, seeing each other, probably meeting up in a public place. So probably, I don't know, in a restaurant or a cafe or a bar or something like that. meeting together to have a drink or some lunch or something in a place of where there's sort of business transactions going on. So I was going to say maybe you'd meet for a walk or something like that, which you may do, but I feel that you're also going to go somewhere where your other people will congregate, and where money changes hands. So I think it could be going for dinner or something like that. Okay, now then, Capricorn, you might be dealing with an Aries. I think I said this earlier on, didn't I? I'm kind of seeing Aries fire sign energy. Not necessarily the case, but could be the case. You both want to either come back towards each other or move this connection forward. You both have this sense of, do you know what, I feel like I was meant to meet this person. I've got this intuition that this is a good connection for me, something that I don't want to lose or move away from fully, close it down forever. I do actually feel that this is the right thing for me to step into, even if on paper, this connection actually isn't the best connection for you, for whatever reason. I don't know. Could be sort of family situations, or again, finances could be playing into it, or whatever reason you might look at it and think, do you know what, actually that person, or there might be a distance between you. This person wouldn't really be somebody I'd ordinarily go for. But, actually, I think it just seems to me, feel right to me to step into this and to move forward. I think there are things that have to be walked away from. There are things that have to be left behind to enable this connection to start up. And then there's going to be an offer. So I don't know if you or this person, Capricorn, has something that has to be closed out first, has to be dealt with. And then there's going to be this offer coming in of a new start, a solid new start. So we saw the Ace of Cups, didn't we, come in? Now we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a new start based on not just love, but something really solid, like I want a relationship with you, or here's what I want for the future. I'm laying it down for you here so that you know where I stand. So moving completely away from that Knight of Wands energy that we saw earlier on, much more into this very stable situation, knowing what they want, making the offer, really wanting this to work out, and being very willing now to step in fully into it rather than holding back as they have been before. And I see this offer starting up with an offer to meet up. So either they'll come and see you, they'll invite you to see them, they'll invite you somewhere, and you will get together, see each other face to face. All right, universe, what else can you clarify please around the potential outcome here for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with? Potential outcome for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with, please. Star card, yeah. There needs to be some healing between the two of you. Things putting, like Six of Wands has come out again. So it's this card here repeated. So this is both of you wanting success, potential relationship, and willing to put the effort in, not giving up. So there is an element here of this hasn't been straightforward. This hasn't been easy, Capricorn. But both of you are willing to put the effort in here, because I think you both are feeling this connection. And I see that the outcome, we've got the Star card, wish, that what you wish will come into this. The universe is sort of aligning things for you. And then we also have the Six of Wands here, which is success. And that's when you see the card twice, that's sort of the double the energy around that particular card. It always fascinates me how often a clarifying card will come out that's exactly the same as one on the table, just reiterating that that's the message to focus on. So solid offer coming, and success is in your outcome here, Capricorn, for this connection. So very positive. So let's just pull a romance oracle then. Romance oracle. Oh, okay. Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so it's coming in. Just I think as Capricorns, I'm a Capricorn as well, we like to have things sort of lined up, don't we? Have to have things planned through, and feel that things are under control. But here we just have to let things go and trust the process. We've seen the Chariot card. Trust the process. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now you're going to have this opportunity to meet up face to face, and that's the opportunity to have these heart-to-heart conversations that are going to really help help you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it's telling you that, look, once you've had your discussions, you've expressed how you feel, you've expressed what you want going forward. I think this person's going to be very open and honest and enable you to feel you can trust this person more. Once they do open up and share where they've been coming from and how they're feeling and what they truly want, possibly even, apologize if that is in order, Capricorn, then the good thing to do is to, learn from what's gone on. Park it, leave it behind, okay? It's not going to serve any more purpose for you going forward other than to learn from that, put it behind you, and, put that energy towards making things positive for the future, okay, rather than keep dwelling on things that have happened in the past. That's only going to damage relationships, okay, and not help you at all. Okay, right. Okay, well, if you're out of contact with your person right now and you're not speaking, let's see what they might want to say to you, shall we? Universe, what messages are there for Capricorn from their person? What messages would they like to give to Capricorn? Let's see. Right. Oh, there we go. I want you. It's very clear, isn't it? I feel you, even though we are apart, they're still thinking of you. I look for you everywhere. Okay. Oh, I love you. Okay, Capricorn, isn't that lovely? That's a really nice reading, okay, for your current connection. But things haven't been easy. I can see that. But you're going to have very positive future here with this person. They clearly are actually very genuine. They might have confused you. They might have caused you a little bit of hurt and pain and confusion, but they love you, and things are going to be much better for you in the future. If you have this opportunity to meet up, I would encourage you to take it and have these conversations, which I think are going to help you sort of build that trust and that connection back up again and move forward together. Okay, Capricorn. All right then. So for those of you who are completely single, please don't forget to drop a like, by the way, if that was helpful. For those of you who are completely single, let's have a look at what's coming up next for you. This portion of the reading will be a little bit quicker, but let's have a look and see. So, universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? What's coming up next for love for Capricorn? What's coming up next? What's the next connection coming in for Capricorn? Over the next 6 weeks, we're looking 6 weeks ahead from when the viewer finds the video. I keep seeing the 8 of Wands, Capricorn, so there's going to be some messages coming in. You're going to strike up some messaging backwards and forwards. Might be somebody who's thinking of you, missing you, just showing itself there. What's coming up next for Capricorn? Universe. Those not in any connection right now. Oops. Okay, well, we've got a couple of cards that have come out. Okay, I think there's somebody, Capricorn, who might be another earth sign, somebody who's been thinking about you, somebody who might be quite well off, quite wealthy, focusing on they've been focusing on their goals and their career, perhaps. That's how you might know who they are. That's why I'm sort of saying this. They also could be quite set in their ways. You might find this person quite set in their ways, potentially a little bit stubborn. Don't know if you came across anybody like that in the past, but they're going to come back and just test the water with you, just to see how you are. Somebody you might have connected with before, and you might not even be thinking about this person anymore, Capricorn, but they just are still thinking of you, and they're going to come back and just try and set things right. Lots and lots of sort of material, financial, abundance kind of energy around this. They really would like things to work out with you. I think they feel it was a missed opportunity, and that there's something between the two of you that could be super successful in the future. They're just weighing up, should they try again or not? Should they come back towards you? I don't think you're expecting it. What they really, really don't want, they absolutely don't want any drama. And they also feel, though, that there was misunderstandings between you, and that's what's bothering them. I think they feel like, actually, I don't feel like I was properly understood. I didn't really maybe express myself very well. I think communication wasn't great between the two of us. They find you incredibly attractive. They like the energy around you. They feel that you have passion for things, you're interested in things, you have hobbies, interests, you know, put a lot of life and soul into your work. They think you're sophisticated, and they just like the energy around you. It's attractive to them, Capricorn. They see you as their Queen of Wands, okay? And they see you as somebody that they could have, like I said, a power couple relationship with. So yeah, there's somebody going to kind of come back towards you. Hopefully you'll know from how I've described this, Capricorn, who this is going to be. I don't think it's not the person that we saw in the last reading. This is somebody different, okay? So the last person, I think, is the one that's on your mind, that you're thinking about, that you're feeling this connection with. This person, I think you kind of parked this and moved on a while ago. And this is something that's going to come back in. Well, interesting. I don't know if this is someone you're interested in. Let's just ask the universe. So what's the likely outcome here? What's going to happen when this person approaches Capricorn? What's the likely outcome here, please, universe? Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles coming out again. Likely outcome, though, is what we're looking for. I think you might walk away from this. Queen of Wands again. So King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You can't make this up, can you? Honestly. You're going to have your guard up, and I think you're going to really consider just leaving this behind, walking away from it, and being single. Staying single just for now. This person's going to come in to talk to you, Capricorn. They find you really attractive. They're missing you. They're regretting having their guard up, you know, and the fact that, you know, there was a walking away. But I'm not sure you're going to go for this. I don't think it's what you want particularly, but the option is there for you if you did happen to want this, and maybe, yeah. Okay, well, let's just pull a Moonology. Let's just see. Any further guidance for Capricorn? That definitely wanted to come out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Capricorn, that's very you, isn't it? Have a practical plan for your dreams. All right. Take time to breathe out. Also, don't work too hard, Capricorn. Don't get to the point where you're exhausted, stressed, can't think about anything fun or any connections in life because you're working. Just take time to relax, breathe out, take some recreation time, rejuvenation time, self-care, all of that kind of thing. It's all very, very necessary, very, very important. So the universe is giving you a little message there to take notice of. So please do. It's there for your good. All right then, Capricorn, thanks so much for joining me. Those are your messages today. Please do drop a like if you found it helpful, if the answers were nice and clear for you, if you like the style of the reading. All the feedback just really, really helps me. Any comments around how it resonated, if you would want to share, that would also be really great and appreciated. It's nice to have a little community going. And I do appreciate those of you who would comment very regularly as well. For those of you who aren't subscribed, I do have a lot of viewers who look at my videos who are not subscribed. Please do subscribe. It would be great to have you on board. I do videos quite regularly, all signs readings around topics that people have asked for typically and seem to enjoy viewing. So they are around, you know, will a past person return? Are they thinking of you? How are they doing without you? Will you reconcile? How's your person really feeling about you? All of these topics come through in my all signs readings very regularly. Yeah, so please do subscribe, and so that I can see you for future videos. I would love to have you along. So thanks again so much, Capricorn. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.